These are randomly generated NHL players, and I will be selecting 20 to build my team. I didn't really have a strategy going into this video other than knowing that it was my last one for NHL 25. With that being said, enjoy this final attempt to get the mug on the game that gave us a lot of trouble at the start. With this being the last video on NHL 25, it would be great to go out with a bang and get that Stanley Cup, but let's see what we can do here. First set of players, we get Mackey. I almost feel like I have to take him just because of the whole thing in the video where it was first names only. I had no idea who he was. I'm like, Mackey. But then I got learnt because the comments absolutely roasted me. You know what? I'm going to do it. Next pick, I'm going to take the person closest to 200 assists. Let's see. Perfetti would have been nice. We literally couldn't have missed here. All these players are super solid. We get Carter Verhaeghe. That is 2 Panthers in a row. And how about for the next one, we take the person who's closest to jersey number 72. That's kind of close. Oh, no. You know what's crazy is I was actually going to say 50. But then I looked at Byfield. I was kind of like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't go that close. Would have been nice. But we get Tyler Bertuzzi. Splendid. Next round, we're just going to take the person with the most goals. We need a sniper. Show me the money. I mean, okay. That's not bad. ADB. I think he is a sniper. Yeah, he has to be.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
PLD would have been nice. Nick Foligno, depth maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, ADB, let's go. Next round, we're going to take the person with the least amount of games played. Not going to be Armia. No way. Brah. Are you kidding me? Because it's the last video, we're not doing forfeits today. This is a reroll. It could be Perfetti. All right, we got our guy anyway. Why are we getting so many duplicates today? Again, a round we couldn't have missed. We had the Be a Pro legend, Sniper, 85 overall, Tippett in the middle. Laffy Taffy, I think he's around 85 as well. Maybe even like 86, 87. But yeah, we get Cole Perfetti. Nice. Nothing in particular this round. I'm just gonna take whoever I can. Obviously, we're going with another Panther here. What is going on right now? I mean, if we keep drafting Stanley Cup champions, we're just going to bring another one home, right? I'm going to say that for our next pick, we have to take a left winger if one's available, if not a right winger. And then finally, we will settle on a centerman if all 4 are centers. What is actually happening right now? Okay, we get Jamie Benn because he's the only left winger here, but why are we getting the same player over and over again? How about this? A non-North American player. If there even is one. Oh, I actually love that a lot. That worked out perfectly. Marchenko, right wing sniper. Is perfect any good? Just for funsies, we're going to take the player with the least points next. Who will? It actually might be Beniers. No, it's Olivier. Close. That was close. Leo Carlson would have been down with. Funnily enough, I actually did this round because I had someone like Olivier in mind, like a 4th line, 3rd line grinder. So things are just falling into place right now. Next round has to be a Western Conference team. Yo, seriously, man. I literally feel like Leo Carlson fits better into our lineup. Buchnevich is obviously the better player, but we do need like a Leo Carlson's like what, 83 overall? Yeah, you know what? I'm not even second guessing myself today. Let's go, Leo. For our penultimate player, we will be taking the player closest to jersey number 1. That's just another way of saying the lowest jersey number. And we get Vinny Roach. All right, yeah, fine. That's awesome. I don't really know again where he's going to fit in the lineup, but we've got a lot of centers. He'll be clutch on special teams because I think he has a really good face-off rating. No restriction for our final forward. Oh my word. I can't say no. Pappy, welcome to the team, lad. That Stanley Cup, that mug is ours. I just realized I don't have height or weight on the card anywhere, and I don't even know where I would put it if I wanted to include that. Yeah, I don't know my own website. There we go. We got height, weight, and age on there now. So we got some new things to work with here for defense. Let's add one more. Our first defenseman is going to be the one that has the most penalty minutes. What do we got here? Oh, it's going to be Suter. Yeah, there's no way anyone's topping that. But honestly, I mean, what's his overall even going to be? Low 80s. Fine. Let's go with the shortest defenseman next. 6'2". Oh, wow. Okay, so we have a tie, meaning we get to pick, and I am, of course, going with Ryan Pulock. And for the next player, we will take the heaviest. Oh, wow, 228. That is a heavy lad right there. Crevier? Might have butchered that. Probably did. Okay, whatever. I'm assuming he's on the AHL team, and my AHL team knowledge has gone down the drain. Like, Chicago used to be Rockford. I'd maybe. We're going for the youngest defenseman next. It'd be huge if we could pull someone like Faber, Hudson. I mean, even really, Cale Makar, Quinn Hughes aren't old. Come on, let's go here. Oh, okay. I actually love that. Yes, sir. Luke Hughes, and he's left-handed. We need lefties right now. Fire. Wow, Seth Jones is a -120 on his career. That's wild. With that being said, we will take the player with the worst plus-minus next. It might be. It could be. Whoa. And he's left-handed. Are you kidding me? We are going to be way over the cap, but man, this team is unbelievable, which is kind of not a good thing maybe. Simply for the fact I need to nerf us a little bit. We're taking the player with the least amount of game-winning goals, which could be a 0. Not you. Okay. I mean, that's kind of perfect. Goaltender time, and I'm going to be drafting knowing only their initials. Nothing is jumping out at me right here. Holy, who are these guys? We got Justin Williams on the left. If you flip DT, you get Thatcher Demko. But that's not the case. Again, I'm just trying to think of like stud goaltenders, and none of them fit into this category. Oh, you know what? The left is Joseph Wall, and we're taking him. Yes, sir. Absolutely nailed that one. And now that we got our starter, I'm going to take the goaltender with the least amount of wins next. Stolars. Ooh, it's going to be him. Yeah, okay. Soderblom had 2 solid goaltenders on the outskirts, but we are going right down the middle. We're splitting the D with the .888 save percentage. Also possibly on Rockford, if that even is still their AHL team, and if he hasn't been moved. All right, for the last time, let's head over to NHL 25, assemble this team, and see if we can win one last Stanley Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here on NHL 25 for the final time, and your Maryland Mad Lads are 90 overall in Division 1. Jabroni, you know what? Fine. Also, super fun fact of the day. This team was green for cap space. We had like 30K left, so when you get down to the fine details, maybe we're not cap compliant, but technically, it was green. Kevin, do whatever you want, dude. Let that man cook. A little birdie was telling me that I don't think we're gonna have to do many chemistry conversations because no one's gonna want to play on the lines they're on. Scotty Too Hottie, my guy, you're not supposed to be here. Wait. Am I missing somebody? Oh, that's crazy. Mackie and our boy Crevier in the minors? I doubt it. This team's got snipers. We got Marchenko, Matthews, and ADB. So I'm thinking about moving Verhaeghe up, but also I'm going to leave it for now. We got a +5 on the first line, +2 on the second, and then a couple of zeros here. We'll be able to convince Mackie to play on the third line. Olivier, no dice with the fourth. And I'm assuming these guys are... Oh! Okay, we can talk to Roach and Verhaeghe. Defensively, Houston, we have a problem. This last pair, -3, but we'll break through. Hughes and... Ooh. What if I do that? Oh, that's even worse. Screw it. Let's do it anyway. And then we got Pulak and Darlene, which... dialed. And to my surprise, Arvid was 82 overall. Wasn't ready for that, but all right. And we got 84 as the starter. Matthews is going to get the most points. He's going to have a grand total of 120. I'm going bold today. And this team's going to have 58 wins. Let's go. See, the thing is, too, like, we gutted these teams. The Toronto Maple Leafs were 85 overall now. We took a bunch of players from Florida, Pulak from the Islanders. The boys are out of the gate ripping here. 9-1-2, another big win there. And how about one more? 11-1-2. Is that any good? Starting to look like 58 wins was a little bit humble. All of this for a first round exit. Yeah, we just go and lose 3 games in a row, and now the Rangers are way ahead of us. Classic. A tale as old as time. The Rangers are on a mission, man. What's going on here? We even took Vinny Roach from them. All right, we've picked the pace back up here. The lads are refusing to get that 10th regulation loss, which you absolutely love to see. Rasmus Dahlin being a little bit of a brat right now. He's the only one that doesn't want to buy into the scheme fit. So I'm thinking he might be one of those guys that just says no all year long. I mean, the President's Trophy is looking inevitable at this point. We are now 20 points up on the Bruins, who are second in our division. The Rangers, after that elite start, have somehow fallen all the way to 5th. Definitely getting more than 58 wins. There's no way we only win 6 with this many left. This might be the greatest team we've ever assembled. 63, 11, and 7. You know what? If we can get to 65. Let's see it. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Let's go. Beat the set. Yeah, right. Okay, just win this last game. Oh my word. What a season. Our first round victim is an ADB-less Red Wings. Last chance, bucko. What a rat. This is what our chemistry looks like on offense. It didn't really change much. I guess we got like a +1 here for the second line and still zeros for the third and fourth. Defensively, we're looking beautiful though. We got a +2. Would be higher if Darlene stopped being a little weasel, but nope, he refuses. And then we got the 2-3 here. We absolutely ran through the NHL. 137 points, 65 wins on the season. This is kind of crazy. Calgary got in 19th with 87 points. The Ottawa Senators have 92, finished 15th, and they got finessed. I don't know that I've ever seen this much. That is absurd. 150 points for Pappy with 83 tucks, nearly a goal a game.
Crushed it.
Samwise was clearly feeding him. 102 hamburger helpers, 129 for points. ADB had 101. Holy. Even Marchenko, 78 points, 33 tucks. What a legend. Rasmus Dahlin had 73, and then it's a monumental fall off. But I mean, their defense. And this guy played lights out. 925 save percentage, 8 shutouts on the season, 224. Even... No way this guy went 15-1-1. Obviously, Wall had the most wins, and he cleared it. 5 more than Blackwood in 2 less games. His save, yeah, we're getting some hardware no matter what. Whoa, look at this guy. Let's play a game. Kale McCarr, 104 points. He is on top by a lot. 20 points up on Norrisy, and then he is 11 points up on Darlene. Obviously, we're getting the Rocket Richard. Obviously, we're getting the Art Ross. Obviously, we're getting the Hart. Like, it is just a clean sweep at the awards ceremony. Impressive season out of Kyle Connor, though. 119, Nate Doggy Dog, 112, 62 tucks. 66 from Cooch with 111. Solid. Your Detroit Red Wings. They got Rasmussen, Larkin, and Raymond. They are really missing ADB. Kane, Comfer, and JVR. I mean, I guess they're not missing them that much because they're in the playoffs. Defensively, they got Edvinson with Mo. Spurgeon playing with Sherratt. All right, nice. And they've got Cam Talbot and John Gibson. First 4 games, everyone knows the rules. There is a 0% chance they sweep us. I'm absolutely not having it. Oh, of course. We get shut out in the first game. Okay, that's a huge bounce back win. 5-2 dub. All right, nice. Okay, now we're sitting pretty. I'm just going right up to game 7 here, but I don't think Detroit's going to make it. I don't think they can hang with the boys. Next up, we have the Boston Bruins. The Bees looking like this. They got Zaka, Middlestat, and Pasta. Arvidsson, Lindholm, Kuraly. I like our chances. Solid on defense. Lindholm, McAvoy, Yoki Haru with Zadorov, Lorite 83 on the third pairs. Good stuff. And they've got the holdout man himself, Jeremiah Swayman. 86 overall. First 3 games against the Bruins, they went to 7. Maybe they're exhausted or maybe they're ready to go. Let's see. Wow, that's a holy clean sweep. Bring out the brooms. Come on, get it done. Oh yeah, a shutout too? In the conference finals, we will play the New York Rangers, who themselves have only lost 2 games. Pretty scary looking lineup here. Panarin, Miller, and Zaveniad. That is solid. They've got Radish. Okay, interesting. I don't know why you have Will Cooley here, but you do you. It got you to the conference final, I guess. Defensively, Gavrikov, and what does the Fox say? Schneider, 85. Good on him. And they do got this guy. But you know what? With our snipers, I mean, I don't think he's going to stand a chance. First 3 games. Come on, boys. Don't let your dreams be memes. Let's take down the New York Rangers. That is okay. I thought we were going to lose another one there, but we didn't. One more game. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, no. Didn't mean to do that. Just going to sim up to game 7 here, but I don't think the Rangers are going to make it there. No, they are not. We got the Dallas Stars in the Stanley Cup final. This team's actually so good. I don't know how they always get... I guess they just run into the Oilers, or Golden Knights, 2 other very solid teams. But anyway, J-Rob, Hintz, and Rantanen. Wow. They got Sagan, Duchesne, and Wyatt Johnston. Phenomenal second line. Defensively, Miro and Lundqvist. Okay, I mean, yeah. I guess neither of these guys can... He's lefty/righty. And then Lindell, they are stacked on the left side. And they got Otter. So this is definitely going to be our toughest opponent yet, but I'm confident. Everybody knows the rules. First 3 games. Come on, boys. Let's get it done here. Oh, man. Yeah, they're giving us a run for our money. Okay, come on. Make it a best of 3. Had me worried there. Can we get the advantage? Oh, no. Real-time sim. Let's go. Hey, yo. Why is he even out there this early? And it looks like that's going to be the sole goal of the first period. Who?
I speak broken English.
Jake Autie. Standing on his head. He's playing phenomenal. But Matthews is going to score a peeper, making it 2-0. Get the insurance marker. Come on, boys. Get another. Oh, yeah, ADB. Another peeper. Is that any good? You know what? Just sim the period. Oh, man. 4-0. I'm confident. Sim the whole game. 5-0. Can we finish the dream? Game 7, Stanley Cup Final for the last video. You quite literally cannot script this. No way, dude. No way. What? How? What, did we just go out on the first face-off and somebody? That was wild. Okay, there we go. Verhaeghe ties it up, and then we get another one right after. Pulock, what a goat. Let's go. Floodgates are open, baby. Matthews piles onto it. Insurance marker acquired. J-Rob and Duchesne, back-to-backs. Are you kidding me? Wall, save a puck, dude. This is it. 20 minutes of hockey. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on, don't end like this. That would be so devastating. Guys. Anybody. We got so much talent on this team. Somebody step up and score. Anybody. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Well, we got to jump in. If we lose, I just simply blame Darlene for not buying into the scheme. You know, I think that's fair. That's justified. That is totally valid. But we're not going to, because the boys are going to clutch up here. Someone's going to get a huge goal, and we are going to bring it home. That's not a good way to start. All right, J-Rob carrying it up the ice. It seems like we have no urgency, even though this is literally the last game of the season. Oh, okay. Well, we tried. It was a good battle. It's kind of fitting, you know, that we lose in the Stanley Cup Final. After the season of a lifetime, Maryland is not going to get the job done. And we're just going to let them bully us like that? Can we start throwing the body here, lads? Come on. Somebody go out there and hurt somebody. I don't know if I have to make this disclaimer or not, but it's only game. So, yeah. I think we are, we're done. We are absolutely, yeah, he's going to get, they're just letting him. We literally pulled our goalie. What the heck? Apparently, we're trying to fake them out. That's crazy. Or we just tossed him back in because we lost the puck. Jake Ottinger. Well played, sir. Empty netter for Sagan. It is all but over. If we just needed the one goal, like if Rantanen didn't get that one as soon as we jumped into the sim, I think we actually could have got the job done. But apparently Dallas is just too good. I mean, to be honest with you, this is more fitting than us winning. It just kind of sums up the year. 18 seconds left. Great save by Wall. It'd be nice if he made a couple other saves in this game. You know what? I can't really say much. They did have 46 shots, so one of those empty netter. He played fine. And we take an L. Good job, Dallas. You know what? Congratulations. There, I said it. I said it. Too bad you can't get the job done in real life. What's up? It's actually funny because every year I have Dallas in my bracket going to the Stanley Cup Final. Maybe this year will finally be the year. Maybe this is the one because they got here in this random video. They're going to go all the way now. All right, lift the mug. And then we're out of here. I can't stand to see this for another second. Rantanen lifting up the Stanley Cup. Now I'm done. Cleveland Monsters, your Calder Cup champions. How does this guy not win the Conn Smythe? Like, that's the biggest joke of all time. The guy who got it had 29 points, if I'm not mistaken. He had nearly that many goals. ADB, 34 points. Reinhart, 39. Like, this team is just something else. Wall played well. You can't blame him. 910 save percentage, 3 shutouts. I guess Dallas just had our number for some reason. Otter was absolutely lights out. 921 save percentage, 255 GAA. Good on ya, lad. Miro, your defensive leader by a lot. He had 10 more points than Rasmus Dahlin. So he was far and away the best defenseman. And then there's this absolute finesse job. Oh, the Conn Smythe winners all the way down here? That's wild. We get the Art Ross. We get the Hart. We don't get the Norris. That goes to Kale. No surprises there. Matthews awarded the Lady Bing as well. Celebrini gets the Calder Rant.
That's a joke.
Vezina goes to Wall. So does the William M. Jennings. Liljegren awarded the Bill Masterton. Huska gets the Jack Adams. Sidney the Kidney, because who else? Ted Lindsay for Pappy. And of course he gets one more. The Rocket Richard. Here's your playoff tree, and honestly, I cannot think of a more fitting way for us to end NHL 25. Losing in the Stanley Cup Final. Game 7 nonetheless. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos on NHL 25. I'm looking forward to the refresh, NHL 26, new Be a Pro with all the new features. And then we can sort of run back a lot of the Bender drafts and regular in-game drafts as well. I appreciate you guys, as always. Thank you so much for watching this. And if you're still here, appreciate you a lot. If you could like and subscribe. If you haven't already, that would be phenomenal. But I will see you guys on NHL 26.